king of Egypt said to the Hebrew midwives, whose names were Shiphrah and Puah, "When you are helping the Hebrew women during childbirth on the delivery stool, if you see that the baby is a boy, kill him. But if it is a girl, let her live." The midwives, however, feared God and did not do what the king of Egypt had told them to do. They let the boys live. Then the king of Egypt summoned the midwives and asked them, "Why have you done this? Why have you let the boys live?" The midwives answered Pharaoh, "Hebrew women are not like Egyptian women. They are vigorous and give birth before the midwives arrive." So God was kind to the midwives, and the people increased and became even more numerous. And because the midwives feared God, he gave them families of their own.
Hello, friends. Sunday is the second Sunday in a 4-week sermon series titled Loving Our Neighbor in an Election Season. This week's theme is We Choose Nonviolence. And in our reading from Exodus, we are reminded of the courageous stand taken by Shiphrah and Puah, who bravely defied Pharaoh's murderous command with a resounding no. The Word of God challenges us to resist the urge to contribute to the violence that permeates our nation, especially during a divisive election season, and instead stand firm in justice without sorting to violence. When Shiphrah and Puah were instructed to obey the murderous command of Pharaoh, they said no. When Jesus' followers were tempted to respond to violence with violence, Jesus said no. There are many forms of violence: physical, emotional, spiritual, and when we too feel the need to add to the woundedness of the world, we can say no. We can take a stand for justice and advocate tirelessly for our neighbor without resorting to violence. Join us on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. or on Facebook Live at Hope Clinton and gather in the presence of the Prince of Peace as we say no to violence and yes to God's everlasting peace. All are welcome.